Carmin, that brings me back to any progress on whether or not Holly is going to be doing OnlyFans.
I don't know.
Sell them to her.
We got into it yesterday.
Oh, no. Why? Things were going so good.
I blame Carmin.
Me? You don't know it was me.
You definitely it. Definitely you.
Yeah, she's just, I don't know. She was just having a moment and, whatever.
What was the problem? Run it through.
She just said, like, she was like, you never admit when you're wrong and you never apologize.
Oh, she's where we agree with her.
Yeah. And I always admit when I'm wrong and I'm always the one who has to apologize.
She
and I'm
does.
like, but I was like, but the situation you're talking about, you were wrong and you did owe us an apology.
Who's us?
So it was.
Oh, us.
So it was a couple of years ago when like Barb and our cousin Rachel came down for Barb's birthday and they were staying at Holly's, and then I drove down, and then we all went out, and then Holly got mad at us and kicked us out at like 3 a.m.
Oh.
And then so
She kicked you out of the house?
she kicked
Get
us
out.
because and
That's a boss move.
Thanks for visiting.
And it was like around spring break time or something, so all the hotels were full, and so Barb, Rachel,
Like
and
she literally said, "Get out of my house!"
Oh no, she like took our suitcases and threw them outside.
What a move!
She's the best. She's the best.
So then we ended up having to like sleep in my car, and then Rachel and Barb changed their flights, and then they got on a plane and left, and then I just drove home.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then but she's like, "You guys never apologized for that." I was like, You
kicked us out
at 3 a.m. and no place to go. And we had been drinking, so we couldn't drive or do anything. So we literally just had to three of us had to just sleep in my car.
Why is she hanging on to this for so long?
Did you really sleep in your car?
Yeah, for a couple hours until we sobered up. And then I took them to the airport. And then I stayed for another couple of hours because I was like, you know what I mean? So I slept a little bit, and then I got in my car, and then yeah, but she's still saying that we haven't apologized to her for this.
Oh, let it go, Holly.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, listen, we can, and that's what I said, and that's why we started talking again, because I was like, we can agree to disagree, but I am not going to apologize for you kicking me out of your house.
What was the reason that she said that she threw you out?
Well, like I said, we were at the bar and we were just drunk, and
You're just talking loud at 3 a.m. That's not a offense.
No, so because Barb was wearing heels and she never wear heels, and then she took them off, so they weren't going to let her into the bar. And then Holly got mad because we were like, "Oh, we don't want to
slap the hogs with heels on."
What's that?
It's hard to slap the hogs with heels on.
Because basically,
so did she take her shoes off?
So Barb took her shoes off and she was carrying them.
That's hot.
But then, so we were like, okay, well, we just won't go to that bar. We'll just go to a different bar. And then Holly got really mad at us because we didn't want to go to the bar she wanted to go to.
Yeah, because her hillbilly sisters are showing up with those shoes on to the big city. You're bringing her cred down.
Come on, this is her town.
Yeah,
get a bad rap.
Yeah, listen, I get it, but it was like
apologize.
I
want Holly's side.
Holly's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apologize so we can have OnlyFans.
Yeah, come on, Carmen, take one for the team.
I'm not apologizing.
Apologize.
Because I didn't take my shoes off. All I said was, it's Barb's birthday. Barb doesn't care to go here anyway, so let's go where Barb wants to go. And Holly was like, this is where I plan. This is my bar. This is where I hang
Michigan
out.
trash.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Jesus. I don't want to go that far.
Yeah, I mean, you're out with a classy broad like Holly, and then you guys are out there, with your hooves and stuff.
Let's go to the dive bar instead.
Crusty old feet.
Come on.